What's up, guys? Cerberus here. Couple things before we get into the video. First, the Discord is live, so feel free to join that. The link is in the description. With JP Fans Link, it's a Japanese shipping site. We're not sponsored, but it's really good if you need anything Beyblade related or Japan related. And I do recommend using it. So, you might be wondering why I don't have a stadium in front of me. We have a box. The box says Hasbro. And within the box, smooth transition, I know, is another box. But this box has pictures on it. And within this box, if I can get it to open, it's a piece of cardboard. And behind that piece of cardboard is a plastic box. Okay. I now have the green stadium. Nothing else within the big box. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I have finished setting up the stadium. It came with 2 proto launchers, so not the most useful thing. Then, first thing that we're going to be looking at, drop the knife. Boom. Rampart Aegis. For a blade, it's UX Infinity, so first one I've opened of that. It's got some greenish, like teal, turquoise-ish color, and some yellow on the top. Its gimmick is literally just that it is a wall. Then it comes with a gear ball, so love that. Another gear ball bit, gleeful about it. Now, for a blade alone, the weight is really good. Then we have, I think it's like Cutter Shinobi. Which one is this again? Hold on, I'm gonna check the box. Yes, Cutter Shinobi. It comes with a dull, greenish blue looking type of low flat. Anyway, that's our second low bit. Third low bit, actually, because of low orb. I forgot about that one. So, this is pretty heavy just for a blade, but it's got the ratchet integrated too. So, it is, all things considered, really, really light. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, it's kind of squared off, but that's like a 7-sided to a 9. It's like a 9-sided, but built like a 7-sided. If you know what I mean. Like, that's how a 9-sided ratchet is. But it's built the way that a 7-sided ratchet would be. I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's probably just nonsense. Anyway, Cutter Shinobi, also pretty light, all things considered. But it has like a semi-free spinning thing around the ratchet, which allows it to have different weight distribution. There's some, I don't know what it's supposed to be. With low flat, it's actually kind of short-ish. It's a bit tall. Get the pun? Already got stuff in the thing. So, with the Sneak Attack Stadium, you see you got the pockets there, then the big extreme zone here. Now, thing is, this is actually going to be what's used for North American Beyblade tournaments, I've been told. My source is fairly secure, but do not take this as fact, purely because there is an off chance that it might not be true. So, it's a lot harder to do really OP stalls, like up here or something, because there's no big area. And because it used to be attack types could just immediately extreme dash you, now they have to go around one time first to actually activate the extreme rail, balancing them out a good bit more. And this is going to be the main stadium I'm going to use for the channel. Get the plastic off my screen. My recording. So, Rampart Aegis is defense type. Ooh. Okay. So, being actually, that fits the I guess Gear Needle fits its colors a little bit. It's better than the other defense bits that I have. Anyway, this Gear Ball is going to be going on Wizard soon, because it fits the colors a little bit better. You guys can see I genuinely love Gear Ball. My gear bits are amazing. So, low flat is probably going to end up on Impact Drake, all things considered. So, Rampart Aegis, Cutter Shinobi. Well, that was not a very expected turn of events. Okay. So, I wasn't, like, literally the entire thing for this. Even though it's small, it is literally a wall. That is all this thing has going for it. Holy. Apparently, supposedly Cutter Shinobi's really good. So far, it's lost stamina finish and 2 extreme finishes out of 4 battles. Ow. Gonna have to relaunch that. Huh. Barely, but Shinobi won that. Okay. I'm going to be putting low flat on Impact Drake and testing some of my other combos, such as... Let's see what Samurai Saber can do on a low flat. Actually, low rush is going to go on Dagger. I guess Shinobi could get Gear Flat. That should work. Wait, one of my Beyblades... Oh, yeah, it's that one that took. Okay. I guess testing Shinobi against Wizard. I believe Wizard went into the extreme first. Okay. Gear Flat isn't really doing many favors. extremes seem to be a kind of big problem in this stadium. In case you're wondering how this works, there's springs, and then there's just a little nub right there that you push in, and that goes up, so that gets pushed when a Beyblade goes across it. Guess there wasn't a self-extreme this time. I'm gonna test Aegis against Hover now. I'm gonna just do like a 20-minute-ish testing video for everything. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close as well. This is a pretty good-sized stadium, too. And the shroud doesn't really cover too much. I mean that in a good way, not like it doesn't cover enough, but I'm phrasing it doesn't cover too much. Yeah, I don't think Aegis is awesome. I'm probably gonna give this one to my sister. Or my brother, maybe. I don't know. I'm giving Aegis away. I don't need that. Like, yeah, it would be more variety, but variety of trash is still trash. Like, I'm sure there's a way I could find to use it, but if I can't figure out what that is, I'm just gonna give it to someone. Wait, no, you don't have more stamina. You have more stamina. Okay. Good, Shinobi. Let it waste its stamina. Huh. One of the first times that Hover has been defeated. And it's because its stamina all got wasted on the extreme rail. Because this thing wouldn't work. And immediately brings that back with that. Okay, I'm gonna be testing Drake on the low flat now against, let's say, a wizard. My thing with Impact Drake, there's a green version, so I'm testing for when I get that. Then, when it's tilted, if you hit this side, you just get launched up. This side, it's gonna hit your ratchet, and because of the rubber, hopefully, my idea is that it's gonna burst easily. And if you hit that side, you just get flung. Like this side, you get flung more upwards, but if you hit that side, then you're just gonna get thrown away. Launch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna test Samurai in this, because I haven't actually used Samurai in a good bit. I guess Samurai against Aegis. On. Cool. Oh, and by the way, the height for Aegis, it's similar to as if it was like I believe it was like a 55 height ratchet, and Cutter is similar to a 60-ish height ratchet. Okay. Not actually doing all that bad. Huh. Like, I know defense... wait. I'm gonna put it on Needle. See if that does better. Because my Gear Flat... Or, Gear Needle, not Gear Flat. My Gear Needle is a bit worn. Especially compared to my normal needle bit, because that's basically new. Yo, Aegis! Come back! Okay. Okay, let's go. All things considered, that was extremely tame. I was expecting that. See, attack types are a lot more balanced in this stadium. Oh, menu right there. Going to Vaughn. Yeah, Aegis is really, really light. Okay. Not bad. Only thing is, Aegis doesn't have much attack power. It's got good stamina and good defense, but no attack power. So I'm going to put it on Dot, which is kind of similar in that. Then I'm going to put it against, let's say, Drandagger on 960 Low Rush. I've just been, like, flat launching and mildly tilt launching for most of this, by the way. Boss to facilitate my coffee addiction. Good coffee. Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna work for Aegis. I'm probably gonna give it away. What? I guess we could put Drasil against Aegis. Gonna put Drasil on Gear Needle, because that's kind of gonna even it with Aegis at least a little bit. Okay. Probably gonna be a tame match unless they actually hit kind of hard. Because Drasil does have kind of crazy-ish contact points. Especially for defense type, they're absolutely crazy. I can't wait to get 870 for Drasil. Not bad, actually, against Drasil. Go. Okay. Actually pretty good. Overall, for stamina, it's not bad, especially since it was on the defense bit. If I put it on Gear Ball and it just randomly does 10 times better, because Gear Ball... Okay, that was a poor launch by me, admittedly. So now I have 2 Gear Balls and a low orb. Okay, not actually bad. Gonna test Dran Buster against Cutter. Actually, wait, I don't need to put Dran Buster on either of those, because I can put Cutter on low flat. Then Buster can just go on 160 Gear flat, or Cutter can go on low rush, not that flat. Okay, not a great showing. Okay, kind of a bad showing. Pop that down. On. Wait, that was kind of crazy. Okay, not actually too. That last bit was actually really freaking cool. I'm gonna put Aegis on low orb. See how it does. And let's put Aegis on low orb against Cutter on low rush. Okay, that's actually doing a lot better. Huh. I think that even though Aegis is shown off as a defense type, it's better as a stamina type. That's a theme with defense types. Defense type, a lot better at hitting. Night Mail is a defense type, but it's better for attack. Hover Wyvern is a defense type, but it's better for attack. Like, that's kind of a theme. Defense type for UX Infinity, actually. But it's better for stamina. So I think we have the... I think that's going to be the golden combo for Aegis. I'm going to leave most of my old combos as they were. I'm going to put Cutter on Gear Flat. Gear Needle can stay just with whoever, because that's kind of like the one bit that nobody really wants, but it's still here, so someone has to have it. Dot, there's not going to be too many changes. Big change is that the stadium's the biggest change, obviously, but also this gear ball bit is genuinely a beautiful color. I love it. It is amazing. I can barely... I'm not even going to use this gear ball bit. This is just going to be for show. Like, this is going to be a display bit. That's how good it looks. I'm not even going to use it because it just looks that good. So, what all was added to the inventory? Rampart Aegis, which I'm probably not going to use much. Got our Shinobi, which is apparently great with the right combo. Or with the right bit, I guess, since combo would be a bit of a stretch to call it that. Low Flat, which I'm putting on Impact Drake on 455, which is kind of a dangerous combo, because, as I showed before, that was fairly tame for what I've seen. Like, on low rush, it was doing amazing. Low flat is just gonna have faster movement. Because while it is mostly smash attack, there is a upwards angle right there. And if you hit it at a tilt, that side you're gonna get thrown up. That side you're gonna get bursted. And that side is really just gonna be you get flung. So, tossed, burst, flung. Please don't hit me there. So it is a bit of a glass cannon, all things considered. But, overall, I'd say the Jump Attack Stadium was pretty fun, since it was my first really good stadium. I had the Clash and Carry Stadium. That was fun, too. I'm going to be getting that back soon, because it's on loan. The Bucket Stadium was fairly faulty. Actually, this looks like the Extreme Rail isn't the best, but it's a lot better than the other two I have. So, that's a plus. 9 out of 10. This could be a bit more consistent. That's really my only thing that I don't like about it. Everything else I love. Especially like the gear flat bit. The two proto launchers. Borderline useless. Like, in competitive, you're not going to see them get used at all. I already have a hold launcher with a longer ripcord, so I don't need those at all. Those are just going to be if I have friends over and they want to play. Otherwise, nothing much to say. Love the stadium. Still gotta figure out good combos for the bays. Like, would I actually even call them blades? Because it's blade, ratchet. Yeah, this isn't even a blade. This is just an entire bay minus the bit. Actually, I'm going to test out one more thing. Not how badly I can mislaunch something. That's not what I want to check out. Launch. Then, if I hand spin that left, X really just okay, that one got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, even though this thing has outwards weight distribution into good shape, it's just small and really, really light. If it was just heavier, then this would be a really, really good defense type. But unfortunately, no. So, with some changes to a couple bays, Wizard Rod, 560 gear ball, Stun Medusa, 760 needle, Hover Wyvern, 960 rush, Impact Drake, 455 low flat, which is probably my longest one so far, Cutter Shinobi, doesn't even fit in the freaking egg carton, so I'm gonna have to get a new thing for that. I don't think the egg carton is gonna work much longer. Is that T-Rex? What is happening? Okay. Arc Wizard on 385, no bit currently. Rampart Aegis on low orb. Fits beautifully into the thing. I could probably fit it in upside down even. What's that one again? Apologies. I'm having trouble with the names right now. Bust if I still take my coffee addiction. So, Grand Buster. Here, you guys can't see. Grand Buster on 160 Gear Needle, because Gear Needle had nowhere else good to be. Drasil on 270 dot. 270 is a bad ratchet, but I made it work somehow. Don't ask. I have no idea myself. 160 and level on Samurai Saber. Then Dran Dagger on 960 low rush. I now nearly have an entire egg carton full of Beyblades. I would have one more, but I gave one to my little sister. So, I'm going to be signing off, because I have some stuff to do. Check out the Discord, link in the description. Till next time, Terror Burst out.